Good afternoon. Deputy Chief Timothy Peake with the Atlanta Police Department. We wanted to have an opportunity to bring an update to our citizens in regards to an incident that began yesterday afternoon on Sunday. We had a situation to where a water leak in our Atlanta Public Safety E911 center. We experienced a water leak which unfortunately was able to get to many of the electrical circuits within the building that we're housed in. As a result of those electrical circuits, we were forced to start shutting down some of the operations based on the normal power source for the building. Immediately after that, our backup generators did kick in to begin to service the building, but we experienced some errors with the backup generators as well. As a result of that, we've always had the availability of partnering with Fulton County and other sources for having issues like such. We've been able to definitely have a plan in place to where we could transition our resources and continue to keep our E911 center operating. We were able to do that in moving those resources to a different facility. All the time we were able to keep 911 operations ongoing throughout the whole entire event. As we've moved forward into today's operations, we are happy to report that we have gotten our backup generators up and running, and they are working diligently at this time. We are working with the contractors to assess the stability of the power, and they are still trying to do the best to forecast how and when they can restore normal operations to that building. So where are we now? Our E911 center is operational. We have never stopped receiving our 911 calls. At this point, Atlanta 311 is taking calls and will continue to monitor and update our customers throughout the day. And again, what we want to drive home with our citizens, with everyone, is that if you need 911 services, they are there. Again, we never stop. There is a such thing as what we have as far as calls in a queue. So with the updated resources that we have right now, we're able to take those calls on. What we want to stress to our citizens is that we experienced in a moment to where people were dialing 911 to check the system. We don't want you to do that because that puts additional resources on the system. As it stands now, we have an operational system that's up and running and is running well. Our police officers are out in the field. They're able to do their jobs. They're able to respond to all of the 911 calls, just like any other situation was taking place. And as we continue to move forward through this process, we want to be sure to let you know that we will reach out and continue to provide those updates as we continue to move through this issue. Again, Atlanta Police Department, Atlanta Fire Rescue, and our E911 Center has not stopped any of its normal operations. We're still handling calls. We're still able to receive your 911 calls. If you should have the need to call 911, we ask that you dial the number and stay on the line. Do not hang up and start over because it's similar to our normal system. It takes you out of the queue and you have to come back and get back into those spaces. Additionally, we want to offer that if there's an interstate issue where you're on the highway and there's a small accident or whatever the case may be, yes, you can call 911, but as an additional resource, you may also call Star GSP, and that will go to our state resources with the Georgia State Patrol in their center, and they will be able to also dispatch, and we communicate well with the Georgia State Patrol to ensure that you will receive the resources that you need to get in the city of Atlanta. So we thank you for your patience. We thank you for your understanding, and please know that our vendors and contractors are diligently working to resolve this issue, and we will provide those updates as soon as we have them. Thank you so much, and have a safe and wonderful day.